Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another round, where we are going into the Maw of Madness. After I found the Crown of Emptiness, the ancient artifact that will help the Alpha Pariah control her unique abilities, I convened a gathering of Inquisitors and the Alpha Pariah to make a decision about our course of action regarding the Dark Nexus and Fabius Bale. We decided to deal with Fabius Bale first. He has an unholy laboratory in an Imperial Star Fortress that has slowly succumbed to the miasmic deluges of the Dark Nexus, and which harbors countless minions of Nurgle.
So, it has come to this. We own the tainted fortress of the primogenitor that even his own traitorous brothers despise and fear. That's what I was expected to say, right?
I find
Charging
your increasing
battery.
cynicism slightly troubling.
Alright. So, let's hop into the action and see how many Nurgle demons we are going to see, although, which confused me, that the background image of the
Marines are Bile's personal guards. Someone is trying to make our mission either easier or even more complicated.
of the loading screen showed Drukari.
Here,
What's right? Creature is here. Take up and kill the Inquisitor.
I am not a creature.
So isn't it great to have a little bit of support to actually help out, especially against all of them incubus here, or incubi. It is not that easy to go up against 3 of them, especially when there are 2 able to actually teleport in new enemy forces. Very nasty after all. Bloody marksman, that is all I can say to them.
the Drukari only attacked Bile's fortress because they were certain that you would be there.
Uther expected that. He always thought that the Eldari factions would be after me. It was one of the many reasons he kept me on a ship monastery.
They were following Bile's steps all the way to keep track of you. They must be desperate to capture or kill you.
Some abomination crawling out of the webway will not frighten me anymore, Inquisitor.
Oh yeah. I'm not frightened too, since we have a powerful ally.
How are you faring down there, Inquisitor?
There have been some developments, like Holy Marauders and Bile's scum killing each other without mercy.
And there goes the last trace of my guilt for being on watch duty on my ship.
For a while I suspected that the Dark Eldar were working for Bile. That is not the case.
Obviously not. The Dark Eldar will never bow their head before anyone else, no matter how hungry.
Yep, for certain. But who actually would do that, right? Or who should do that, actually? Bad choice. Okay, we have a little clue. But let's take care of the succubus here first. Nasty enemy down. That is then good for us in the end. The critical hits there worked splendidly. Probably actually go through the bloody clue. Alright. Dear brothers in Virulence, our patience has been tested profoundly since we left the blessed gardens of Bubonicus. We were blind and foolish. Bile used our own devotion against us. I must admit that the new self-mutating strain of Etheropox was a giant gallant offer indeed. From him, a gift worthy for the grandfather. So we follow his wretched clone, and we remained patient again and again. We kept our temper when he denied our vengeance upon the corpse Emperor's Maleki. We were patient when he led the martyrship away from us. We did nothing when he used our brothers as bait in the cursed hive of Cascada. We were silent when he defiled his blessed fort and sent our never-born friends back to the warp with the experiments, but I have lost my patience. You shall know this. Bile serves only one master, himself. This Alpha Pariah is not a weapon against the Imperium. It is an ancient aberration to desecrate the untamed sea and consume our dark gods. I was blind to see this truth, and Goth, may his soul profitate his blessed agony, finally opened my eyes. The anathema ultima shall not be born. Be ready to strike on my command. Once we repel these Rukari jackals, the primogenitor's alertness will wane. That's the time when we strike. Crush his failed specimen somehow. He's capable of drawing power from their flesh. I will invite a friend or two from the other side. Luckily, the Dark Nexus has already shredded the vial here. Soon the new eye will open and the time of maggots will be upon the Imperium. But first, we must break these humiliating chains. So
Inquisitor, do you feel a constant, horrible sensation? Like walking in the nightmare of an insane mind?
The proximity of Dark Nexus plays tricks with reality. And by the way, a very poetic observation.
If you spend your waking hours in laboratories and meditation chambers, books become your best friends. No, Uzo was not entirely a monster. Still, I wish I could have faced him like I will face Bile soon.
well, but on the other hand, I am not certain where we actually need to go. We practically have to search every single angle of this facility or Star Fort, whatever you want to call it, to find Bale. Okay, give me all them items. I like that. Still, I would say it draws me to the left.
There she is. Kill the monkey and take that creature.
I will enjoy watching you try.
You might have defeated my brother, but you should fear me.
Your brother? That was the bug we found crawling on our ship? He didn't put up much of a fight.
She is right. You'd better be off fleeing and finding someone weaker in your dark city to torture.
I don't want to torture her. Believe it or not, I am willing to forfeit pleasure for a greater goal. The Whispering God will have the anathema ultima. She will be devoured, and our time will come.
Not on my watch.
So let us retreat. Luckily, we are not by ourselves. I assume that our wonderful little angel of death is not going to be able to die. But it would be nice if she would actually retreat with us. Okay, first bigger enemy is down. Let's then focus on the other guys. And then in the end we are going to... Well, why not firing on the Kronos now? We had a couple of shots in the magazine remaining. Why then not focusing on, well, the important enemies around? Okay, Incubus, you nasty bugger. Come on, just die, please.
Hopefully that was the last of the curry raiding party.
Can we finally move along and kill that wretched Fabius Bale? Fate awaits.
Not before we purge this entire area. Don't want any surprises later.
It will be my pleasure.
Alright.
Loading.
Through we are. I don't assume, although the Inquisitor said we need to kill every single one, I don't assume we need to kill, or I hope we don't need to kill every singular enemy around. And there the enemy changed. We have found Havocs, so we have found Plague Marines. Oh, come on, you bugger. Okay, everyone is gone. I like that.
Inquisitor Mercer, you might be surprised to hear that the Drukhari were following this whispering god. That puts them in the same league as your treacherous Harlequin friend.
First, it was only a loose acquaintance. Secondly, such cooperation is not unheard of, although it is a fairly recent occurrence. Various Eldar and Dark Eldar groups are combining their forces to join that mysterious cult.
I find this development most troubling.
That's the Inquisitor who's on his way to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
Okay, I wanted to take down the Havoc first, but that obviously was not working out at all. And I'm not even knowing if I'll go in the right... Okay, this is definitely a dead end. Then I'll go to the left, although again I am really not certain if this is the right direction to take. So, one Havoc is down. Okay, it was only one. I thought there were two of them. Okay, I like. Nothing to complain about. Although I think we are going the right direction. At least I hope that.
The Hound of the Corpse Emperor. So glad you are here.
You almost sound relieved, traitor. So keen to atone for your sins.
Our master has been expecting you, Inquisitor, and you have come. Good. I like things to be predictable. You are unlike the Drukhari filth, storming us so unexpectedly. Most annoying.
Well... this was just a singular Havoc there, okay. Surprisingly, I thought not a singular Havoc, I meant of course one, not a master target, so to say, not a character. That's actually the thing I was, the word I was looking for.
What are we waiting for then? I have a destiny to fulfill, remember?
Patience. We need to regroup on the ship, then we can storm Bile's inner sanctum.
Yep, and that, you guys, brings us right now to the end of this episode, and you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.